Thousands of parents may not be able to afford to send their kids to daycare.
Tomorrow, about $24 billion in federal funds that have in the past helped cut down the price of daycare will expire.
And this is going to set off a chain reaction from top to bottom, forcing daycares to pay more for workers or charge more for the parents who are putting their kids there, pushing kids possibly from classes. Wink News reporter Emma Heaton joins us now in Fort Myers. Emma, do daycare owners know exactly how they're going to be affected?
Many daycare and child care center owners and operators say they don't know how this will affect them because they didn't know that the child care cliff was coming. And unless Congress acts, the money stops tomorrow. That could mean that child care costs could rise and daycares would close. Come Monday, nearly $24 billion in federal funds, which have helped subsidize child care services for the last 2 years, goes away. Child care providers use that money to stay in business and make it more affordable for parents.
Honestly, this is something that we're just hearing about. I have not even got notification of this.
That daycare owner asked we keep her name and business out of this story so as to not alarm her clients because she said she has no idea what the impact of the cut in federal funding will mean. She did say her child care center is one of 400 daycares in Southwest Florida that gets money. Experts predict what they call the child care cliff will force as many as 70,000 child care centers across the nation to close, and as many as 3.2 million children losing their access to care. Do you believe that something like this would force you guys to shut down?
There's no funding, of course, especially in the area that we're in. Most of us get started to help parents. Some of us aren't in it for the money. So, we don't charge our arm and a leg. We're here to help parents as much as we can.
If a child care center survives this funding cut, parents should expect to pay more. I asked the daycare owner if that'll be the case at their center. Are your rates going to go up because of this, or you guys will still have to figure that out?
I'll figure that part out. I wouldn't let my parents suffer just because of the government.
A group of Democratic lawmakers have introduced the Child Care Stabilization Act, which would provide $16 billion each year for the next 5 years. But there's no guarantee that that becomes a law. Now, parents in the area also heavily relied on this funding to be able to send their child to child care while they go to work. And all new at 6, you'll hear from a mom I spoke to, a single mother, and how she says that this will affect other parents in Southwest Florida. Live in downtown Fort Myers, Emma Heaton, Wink News.